Hi, this is Thomas. This Christmas, we are bringing you a refreshed Nativity episode. Watch till the end as we have a contest giveaway. Let's meet the brainchild behind Singapore's largest Nativity dioramas.
Hello, I'm Bernard. I create Nativity scenes.
Hi Bernard, thanks for letting us into your home to view this amazing collection of this Christian art of Nativity that depicts the birth of Jesus Christ, Virgin Mary, Joseph and other figures. Now the very first question I'm going to ask you, I'm sure you've been asked many times, why the Nativity set?
Why the Nativity set? I would say, being a Catholic Christian, when you go down Orchard Road, you see the materialistic Christmas. But the true meaning of Christmas, Christmas, is actually the birth of Christ, Mary, Joseph, the Holy Family. So that's what inspired me to start this little collection of mine.
Is there something that prompted you to start the collection?
Yeah, it was probably about 12 years ago when I was still a parishioner of the St Ignatius Church. Then the parish priest, Father Philip Heng, said, why don't you build a scene for the church? And that's where it got started. And obviously when it got started, we built the Holy Family scene, which is just the crypt and the manger. And along the way, he inspired us and said, well, why don't you start building Bethlehem? You know? So then that's where you get the extended scene. Some of you have seen the scene at the Cathedral of the Good Shepherd. That is what I would call Bethlehem, at least as realistic as I can make it. It inspires me when people go in and the joy you see their faces, and understand, even if they're not Christians or Catholic, they now understand what is the true meaning of Christmas.
That's right. So Bernard, speaking about that massive collection that I saw at the Cathedral of the Good Shepherd over several Christmases, I think, how long did it take you to amass all the different figurines and items to create that massive display of the Nativity? And how long did it take you to set it up?
That question can be answered in two parts, basically. One is, of course, it took us ever since 2016 to collect that collectible items that goes into the scene. So every year we would expand on it. Not particularly the size, but the detailing, the comprehensiveness, the number of items, the number of courtyard animals, the items that's going to it. So that's one part of the question. So every year just gets more and more interesting. There are even moving figurines. The next part would be how long does it get to be set up. We have a team of about 35 volunteers that come together, and it's set up over a week. And basically that's how it is.
Well Bernard, we are now at your workshop where literally the Nativity set is born. I see a lot of materials here and figurines, and I'm sure you face some challenges in trying to put things together, because I would assume that these things come from different sources and possibly different sizes. And how do you create using your hands and then put them together and create that consistent Nativity set?
Well, first of all, welcome to the workshop, and that's where everything is created. And the difficulties in creating these displays, just like any other displays that people do in trains and other dioramas, is getting the right material, such as, in this case for me, very important, cork bark. And then obviously you get two figurines that are realistic. So this is Joseph, and then you get the body parts that can be shaped so that Mary and Joseph can be embraced. And of course you get the little hands and feet that goes together, so that makes them all. And you get little realistic trees. Sometimes you have to make them realistic by having the correct scale. If you don't have, then you got to make different parts that comes together and ultimately create that realism that goes into the final set. Okay, this is where I basically paint or etch the items that I collect and make it more realistic to the era of the time of the birth of Christ. So for example, if I take a pot like this and then after age it, then it should look like that. You get final products that looks very realistic. So important thing is when people look at it, and if you actually take a photo of it without any comparison, you will think that it's life size. That's the standard that I set myself, so that and then you even see things like this where once you age, then it really looks like a rock.
A lot of time you actually painted some of these things
Yeah,
to age it.
yeah. I'm just at different times I've just been doing this, and I know it will go into a scene somewhere. And at least when I put the scene together, all these parts are ready.
Yes, I also see some of these figurines here. Like you know, this is the
So this is the unpainted one, and that is painted, and it's all hand painted too.
beautiful.
So if you see the end product, you will see all this finally coming together to make that scene.
If you want a nativity set this Christmas, do get in touch with Bernard. Contact details in the description. We also have 2 exquisitely hand-painted nativity egg ornaments by Fontanini of Italy to give to 2 lucky subscribers. Now to win, you should be an existing or new subscriber and comment in the comment section below. Contest closes 14 December, 7 p.m. Singapore time, and right after that, we will announce the 2 winners at the description of this episode, so do check back. This contest is organized by iCollect and not by YouTube. All contest details are listed at the description below. Please read them and good luck. Do visit Bernard's work at 3 churches this Christmas. Location and details are also in the description. Show us your like, share the video and subscribe. Whether you are a collector, creator or curator of collectibles and would like us to feature you or to collaborate, please get in touch with us via this email address. To the next episode, this is Thomas saying, have a Merry Christmas!